Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is RK Fox. I am your tavern keeper, and I'm joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldridge, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last chapter, we finished up Lorenzo's encounter with the entity known as Levios, who simplified the encounter, was a lot less emotionally, spiritually pokey, and was just like, you know what, let's just have a race. And across the race, just wanted to convey, like, hey, just be patient, watch for opportunity, you know, pursue wisdom instead of just making choices. And Lorenzo, before that message was even communicated, executed upon it perfectly in a genius move that I did not expect, waiting for Levios to pass him up and then just latch on like a little bottom feeder fish. Lorenzo was very smart with it, got it down to one last roll, and was able to eke out a victory even on 12, I believe was his roll. We then moved to the next month of downtime, which was a lot less busy. Straya and Lucien had a fantastic scene where Straya talked to Lucien about, like, I've been told I only have 2 months until I need to sort of assume the mantle, and I don't know what to do about this. And Lucien used his Detect Fantasia ability to go into her dream and change and manipulate it and allow it to show her various different forms of freedom and family and all the different sort of impossibilities that she wanted, and to walk her through a series of moments of her being an authority, which slowly helped it sort of set into her, to her heart and her mind, that it's actually okay for her to step into these things. Straya also sent a message to Verlon Charbon IV, just asking about how things were, and said that, Verlon said that Adrian Andres Cesar Caldera reached out saying he would be present next month. Vale spent some time in prayer, just trying to consider his struggle with continuing to feel unredeemable and wanting out and away from that. And starting to question whether that long-held belief was actually founded in truth. And Lucien searched on his own in the dead of night for his own little island, sort of just calculating and triangulating places. And on a nat 20, knows exactly where he needs to go. And with that, we are going to enter the last month of the downtime period. Where are we going? Because we don't really have a heading for the Magnum Drift. So where are we taking that ship? Where are we setting our heading?
I would love to go find our sister ship, the Tokyo Drift.
Does not exist.
No, does not exist. Are you talking about the... Wait. I had the map open. No, never mind. I don't have it open anymore.
No.
Two tides,
I think
sleeping.
Two tides, two sleeping. I think Lucien at some point is going to talk to people and be like, there might be a place somewhere nearby that I kind of want to visit. Maybe... I don't know. I'm just a girl.
Sorry, wait. Lorenzo will look at this and go, wait. Gonna take his shirt off. Do you need help with something?
Wait.
You're really bad attempting to mimic his accent. Wait, am I doing it right? Am I sweaty enough?
No, you're never sweaty enough.
Your brother was stumbling over his words, and your first response was, "Let me rip my shirt off and try and imitate him."
You obviously do not
deserve
have
it.
brothers. Will there be elephants? Ooh.
Can I make a check to try and twist Lorenzo's nipple?
Sure. Yeah, that's gonna be your athletics versus his acrobatics or athletics, his choice.
Guidance.
Sure.
Bless.
Yeah, I mean, it is a skill check, that's
Yep.
for sure.
He's gonna do magic about it.
No, no, Christian, what'd you roll?
What you get, little bro?
What did I get? Let me make sure I'm doing my math right. 25.
Dang it! I got a 21.
As you go to reach,
With trained defensive and genuine trauma in his eyes, he goes,
I think they just start wrestling right there.
yep, yeah. About 4 minutes. No, your brothers. 10 minutes later, when this wrestling.
Can Vale, like, walk up and just huck both of them over the rail into the ocean?
No, you're not that strong.
no. Wait. What
I
happened?
weigh like
20 strength.
200 to 300
I also-
pounds.
I also have 20 strength.
Oh, you have high strength. I didn't know that.
I have a high strength. I should be able to roll for that at least.
No. Even with the 20 strength.
Is,
So, Kent, game
I do want.
Sorry, let me
go
just
ahead.
real quick. Kent, game mechanics say that even with a 20 strength, you can only move one grappled creature at a time. Meaning you could not, even with a roll, you'd have to grapple and move one of them at a time and then grapple and move the other. You cannot just...
Also,
what that means is Lorenzo and Lucien look at each other and grab the
throw
veil.
you. I also would like to make a note that at some point during that entire altercation, Lucien does lose his shirt and gets covered in baby oil somehow.
Somehow.
No,
That does not somehow happen. That does not... No.
no.
No. Sorry. No.
Absolutely not Sean Combs. We're not doing that today.
I was about to make the...
Okay. So, when the fight eventually breaks up and Vale gets back on board...
I was not thrown off. I was about to contest that.
I will roll for this. I have
I
bless
will
up
too.
and he's guided himself.
Okay, you know what? Here's what we're doing, because you all are very adamant about making a roll about this. Every single one of you is going to roll an athletics check. Bless does not apply. Guidance does not apply. Whoever rolls the highest determines what happens to the others.
Let's go. Okay,
I do not agree to those terms.
I'm the DM. It doesn't
off.
matter.
I'm the player. I
Okay.
don't have to roll.
That's true. If you want to
I think
lose
that me and
voluntarily, you
Lucien
can.
Should be able to. I feel like me and Lucien should be able to combine our rolls
No,
into
so-
one big roll.
you're
So
fighting.
you guys functionally get advantage because you're both rolling.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. So I am rewarding
I
your
disagree.
teamwork.
I disagree.
What did you roll, Kent?
27.
27.
I'm close to the strength. I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 20. I rolled a 25.
Okay.
But let me. How does bless?
So-
let me read
so-
bless.
He said bless doesn't work.
Bless does not apply because it doesn't apply to skill checks.
Does it not apply to skill checks?
No, it is. So
No.
guidance is for skill checks. Bless is for saves and attacks. So here's the thing, Kent, you did
A
not
grapple
win.
is an attack. It's fine. It's fine.
No, actually, hold on. No, I am actually going to permit that. I am going to permit that because grapple specifically replaces an attack.
Shoot. That means I rolled a 1. I got a 20. I got a
Okay. So
26.
Vale, here's what happens. Because you did not win overwhelmingly, and they did contest you with significant force, all three of you go overboard.
I will.
I take that.
That's
That
acceptable.
works. That works for me.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what male hubris looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, the male ego.
The male ego.
All right. Now that we've spent 10 minutes on that,
Yes.
Christian,
This is important, Reese.
Lucien, you were saying that. So when the three of you drenched get back on board, Lucien was saying that he has somewhere he might like to go.
Yeah, I
What are
will.
you talking about?
I will basically just take a map of the Magnum Sea, put an X on a place, and say we're going there.
If nobody raises any objections,
Sorry,
guys-
say it again. I
Okay.
was looking at spells. I'm so
Good,
sorry.
You're good.
Sure. The Lucien just takes the map of like the Magnum Sea, puts an X on a place, and says, "That's where we're going."
Any reason?
Do I
Lucian?
need a reason?
Yeah, if you're gonna drag the whole boat and the whole crew.
I can go by myself.
I mean, wasn't saying that. What I was saying is like, literally everybody else has said this is where I want to go and this is why. So,
I just need to check something out.
okay.
Stay
Let's
his
just
rules
say
don't apply to him. Don't forget.
they don't.
I know, but also some of us are working on a time crunch here, and you just want to go lollygagging in the middle of the sea. So, would be nice to know why we're going there if we're going to postpone.
It's important to who I am. Maybe.
Cool. How long is this going to take?
Well, how far are we from the place? I'm
You
imagining
could-
it's not
you-
like
you could get there in 3-4 days.
3 days.
Great. Let's go find out what's so important to Lucian as part of who he is.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
You guys set sail. Lucien, very quickly, a couple days later, you're able to identify it on the horizon. You're like, okay, that, because it's two islands near to each other. The first island is the one that you have your visions from. The second one is the island that you actually need to go to. And very quickly, you're able to identify which is which.
The island that I am having them dock at and saying that that's where I'm going is the island that I've been having my visions from.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys, there's no like dock, there's no port. So what you do is you drop anchor off the coast and then take longboats over to the island where you have your vision.
Actually, like the night before we do that.
Okay.
Or I guess we would be too far away.
Well, are you
Well-
intending to go alone again?
Yes, 100%.
You could pull that off.
Also, I have a spell now that I have 6 level spell slots.
Yeah.
Called Find the Path.
Very nice. I will say, just because you're trying to sneak out, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Can I perceive? Because I want to. Lucian's been
well,
acting
You're
sketch.
actually okay. Here's what I'll give you, Straya. Go ahead and just give me a give me your choice of a deception check or a performance check to try and convince Lucien that you are asleep and therefore cannot hear him leave.
Great. Well, I rolled a natural 20 and have a 7 on performance. So that's
Okay,
Well-
hold on. In the past 4 chapters, you guys have rolled. You've been counting 10 natural 20s.
Been 10.
Oh,
That's crazy.
my goodness.
That's a statistic miracle.
What's the statistical
for my-
miracle is that 7 were in the first chapter.
That's true.
That's crazy.
And like 4 in a row.
Okay. Straya has a nat 20 performance to convincingly.
Can I guide myself here?
On your stealth, yeah, sure. I'll let you guide yourself.
Okay.
Straya, because you know he's you expect that he's sneaking out. Go ahead and give me perception, and we're gonna say with advantage because you're specifically watching for this one thing.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, great perception. Okay.
Christian, you're setting the DC here, so go ahead and give us your total.
17 to a total of 16.
Okay.
Can I add inspiration?
You can, yeah. It is a mechanic that you can add your inspiration at any given point in time, yeah. Yeah, your psionic.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, we get inspirations?
No, she has a psionic inspiration psychic practice.
The dirty 20.
Okay. You hear Lucien leave and get up and start to make his way to the to the top deck. You can catch him if you would like.
He is gonna do the same thing he did the first night, as in go and give everybody nice dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, and you find not all are dreaming. You know, some of them are just asleep. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to... This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to, follow him. Wait till he gets on his little boat.
Do I
Okay.
notice that she's not asleep when I go to detect Fantasia her?
No, that's what her nat 20 was for.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Detect Fantasia unfortunately doesn't tell you if someone is sleeping, it just tells you if they're dreaming.
Yep.
Okay, and then I just want to wait until the boat is, maybe... His little dinghy boat is maybe 20 feet away. And then
Okay.
I'm going to... what's it called? Astral step into the boat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you...
Yeah. As I get into the boat, I cast Find the Path, which literally just makes me find the fastest, least dangerous path to the destination
Yep.
of my choosing.
It's an amazing spell.
It's an
Straya,
awesome spell.
do you tell anybody else you're doing this, or you're going secretly with Lucien? You're just going to pop into his boat.
I'm gonna just pop in his boat.
Cool, sounds good. Lucien, as you get, sizable distance, but not super far from the ship, Straya is there.
He stops rowing for a second, kind of puts his hands in his lap. Honestly,
Where we
I'm
going?
impressed.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, just trying to see where you're sneaking off to, since you forced us all
I
to
am-
come this way.
Taking a midnight stroll.
Cool. I love midnight strolls. Let's go.
You're not gonna go back on this ship, are you? I warned you. And I will start rowing.
Okay, sounds good.
Every couple minutes he will go like, "Are you sure you don't want to go back on the boat?"
Just be like, wow, the stars are so beautiful. There's no stars in the sky. It's very dark.
Okay, as you guys row off, I think by the time... So, Lucien, this is a question. Would you be heading out to where you would be able to reach shore by, dawn, early morning? Or are you, when are you
I want to
planning
get there still in the middle of the night.
Okay, sounds good. So, you would have to leave relatively early in the night to row the rest of the distance. and still get there at 3 in the morning. I think is probably when you'll land. So I think you you leave your ship, you leave the Magnum Drift at probably 11 and get to the island at 3. Taking pauses.
I will at some point get Straya to start rowing too.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah. You start taking turns. 3 in the morning, you land on the island. You are able to just find the path. Let's read find the path real quick, because what is it?
It says that it has to be a location I'm familiar with. It doesn't necessarily say I have to know where it is or anything like that.
Yeah. So
it can't be a destination that moves or something on a different plane, but it has to be familiar.
Okay. So I think all Find the Path is really going to be able to do is get you to the island.
To the island.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to get you to anything specific on the island. So, this will be your quest check is once you've made it to the island to find whatever it is you're looking for here. Straya, are you going to help since you're here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then either of you can give me survival, perception, or investigation.
I have a +8 to perception with 2 additional D4s.
Okay. You said investigation is 1?
Yeah.
I have a +9, and then I have a D4 that I could use for inspiration.
Okay, so Lucien's
I have
is
2 D4s.
Yeah, Lucien's is marginally better.
Yeah.
Marginally. So let me do that. What checks was it? Perception, survival, or investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have expertise in insight. Okay, let's roll. Ladies, gentlemen, that is a total of 27.
Wow. That is a success. So, as you are scouring the island, you find it looks almost like a cave that has been closed off by a naturally formed rock wall somehow. This rock wall has drawn on it in etchings that appear to just be formed naturally. It doesn't look like this was made with carvings tools or anything like that. You see depictions of 5 humanoids of some kind, and what can only be explained as a devil. It's got 2 horns, looks evil, and 2 of the 5 figures, it's tells the story across the thing. 2 of the 5 figures walk into a tomb or a grave or something like that, and the other 3 walk away, and that's sort of what's depicted very beautifully on the front of this this rock face. And
can I try to roll insight on this? What the heck this means?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make an insight check.
That is a 29.
So with a 29, this almost certainly is a depiction of the 2 figures walking into the grave for sure are probably behind this wall. There's no reason for that imagery to be on the front of this if it weren't an explanation of what happened. You don't know exactly what it means, but as you get up to the wall and sort of press your hands against it, you can hear the whispers on the other side. And even though they're into your mind, you know locationally they're on the other side.
What do they say now?
The chatter is so fast, so rapid. It's a combination of set us free, you're here, you've made it, come, please, let us out, we need freedom. They need us now, we can sense it.
Ha! Huh. Lucy's
I
kind
hear
of
these
standing
too?
there.
You cannot.
Okay, great.
So there's something on the other side that wants me to set it free. And it felt important until I got right here. Now it just feels kind of sketchy.
Lucien, I will say, as much as there's like apprehension in the whispers becoming fast and eager, it's not. There's this sense in like whispers that we like it feels sketchy or eldritch or unusual. This eagerness doesn't feel like it wants to escape with malintent. It feels like it wants to escape to. It feels like it wants to help. And as
These are the good voices, not the bad voices.
and as the voices
I don't know the good voices.
as the voices become stronger and you hear that phrase, they need us, we want to help. As you hear that, you get a flash in your mind of an image of one of the individuals trapped in the hex light. And then another. And then another. They need us, we want to help.
Well, so Straya, now that you're almost the queen, can I seek some guidance?
Yeah, sure. What
Wait,
advice?
and he's like gonna sit down to be shorter than you. And he's just gonna go. So, when I was a kid, I remember Lorenzo and some of our friends talking about how they had dreams. And when they slept. And all I could remember from when I slept was nothing. Mostly because I always tried to sleep with one eye open. Just in case. I didn't want anything to happen to my little brother.
It sounds exhausting.
I was tired. It was worth it. Because one day I remember I was laying next to him. We didn't necessarily have a bed. We didn't really have a room. It was just a corner in our house. And we had stolen a bunch of blankets. I mean, borrowed a bunch of blankets. From a couple houses nearby. And we like built a fort and everything. I think he must have been like 4. And I remember laying next to him. Our mother hadn't come home that night, so we were alone. I was just laying there. Just wishing I could, at least at night, make sure that he's safe. Wishing I could help. And I remember maybe a little bit later falling asleep. And I could see him as I was sleeping. He was there. I don't remember anymore what it was. I think it was something about ice cream. Or I don't remember. But from that moment on, every night I could see him. I could see the things he wanted. And after a couple days, I was like, okay, maybe I can also give him that during the day. And so I started getting him the ice creams that he was dreaming of and all the other things, borrowing them, of course, from other places. And then I started seeing other things during the night. I could see my mother. I could see our neighbor. And slowly it became more and more. And I always wondered why. He's gonna point at the wall, and he's gonna say, "I think the reason why is on the other side of that." And I don't know why, but I'm scared.
I mean, it sounds like your whole life has been leading up to this moment. That's a big deal, you know? Like, can feel like a lot, but
I like my life. And what if whatever is on the other side takes away my ability to help?
what if it makes it better?
I don't know. There's a chance. And there's a chance that I will lose the things that I have.
Or
I like the way things are right now.
what if what's there allows you to dream for you? To not just dream for your brother or others, or what if it allows you to finally rest? Might be worth 2 seconds
How
of fear.
can I rest? How can I rest? We don't know his name yet. You're not queen yet. Vale is still a stuck-up little boy. And Dice Bro, I don't even know how to solve his problems. Don't even know how to begin. Now he's throwing knives around. Who knows what's going on? He just killed his own mother. Again.
I don't know.
I don't have time for that. Dreams are flimsy things. It's reality that binds us together.
Yeah, but if you don't
just
have
don't-
dreams, then reality just sucks. Dreams are what help us get to the next day of reality, help us survive a day of reality, knowing that we can escape. Dreams are what give you motivation. I mean, the dreams that you helped me with actually helped me to see what could be instead of being trapped in the fear of reality, the fear of things that actually aren't, but for some reason we live like it is, like it's reality.
I've always been scared of what could be. Because things could be many things, and all I have is today.
Yeah, well, today, you have today. And you got me. And Enzo. And Dice Bro. And Vale.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But you've got us. Just do it. But I will prepare a spell just in case. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Like- Do a stance.
He's gonna kind of begrudgingly start getting up from the floor. He'll look at you and he'll say, "You make a good queen."
Well, thank you. And she's just gonna put her hand out to give you a handshake. And we'll
He's just kind of gonna look at you, grab you by the shoulder, and pull you into a hug. And I'm guessing she's very stiff.
yeah.
He's just gonna pat you on the head gently, and he'll go, "I know I'm not good at this, but thank you for coming." Okay,
It's my
and then
pleasure.
he'll walk over and he'll put his hands on the wall,
As you put your hands
And as we
on the
hug, I'm also giving him a side eye just in case he needs it, an inspiration die.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Here's what I need from you, Lucien. As you walk up to the wall and place your hands on it, they sit on the stone in a way that almost feels like they were always meant to. Go ahead and give me a spell casting proficiency roll. So I think that's wisdom and proficiency for you.
Mm-hmm.
You want this roll for every 5, it's going to improve what I need you to do next.
Okay, what's the inspiration die that she gave me?
Get a 1d8 for AC. I wrote initials. I don't know what these are. A, C, S, T, and R.
Ability
A,
check,
R.
saving throw, or attack roll.
There you
Okay.
go.
So, you had a D8.
So D4. I do. Let me read my ability real quick. Where is it? Chosen ability score, add the amount rolled to the total. But what checks? Just any checks?
What is this?
Over the course of a long rest, my companion of dreams.
Yeah, it's any check of the chosen skill.
Okay. Oh boy, that is a total of 25.
Okay. Well, the 25 is going to be... All right. You have it really easy. So this is the same game that I was going to use to help you find your island earlier before you rolled a nat 20. Originally, you were going to need a bunch of dice. Now you only need 3d4. You are going to roll 3d4 with the aim of getting all 3 dice to turn up the same number. You can re-roll 1 die after you roll all 3 together, and you want to do this before you do 10 rolls of all 3 die at once. So basically, you'll...
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm explaining?
Yeah.
Great.
I can roll them. Okay, that's 2 4s on the second try.
Okay.
So I'll just keep re-rolling this until I get a 4. So that's 3. That's a 4.
Okay, hold on.
3 4s.
Hold on. So I don't
I
think...
rolled 3 4s.
So...
Sorry, I rolled 3 d4s.
3d4, yep.
Yeah.
And then you re-rolled
The first roll was a 1, 2, 3. So I just re-rolled all 3 of them.
Okay, yep. And then you rolled 2d4.
And then it came out with a 4, 4, and a 2.
And then you re-rolled the 2 and you got a 4. Okay, yep.
And I got a 4.
Yep,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you won on the first round. If your check was lower, you would have started with like a D8, and then a match would have decreased it to a D6, and then a D4. But because you rolled so high, we just started with 3d4. As you have your hands on this stone, it begins to glow, the image, and begins to move, and you see it playing out like a movie in front of you. Your eyes begin to glow. It's like this faint pink light. And you hear whispering from inside the phrase, "When in his great need, man seeks community's ire." And the stone crumbles in as dawn approaches. As the sunlight begins to crest in, you see stepping out of this stone across the collapsed in rock a man, a black man with a like smaller white afro, shock white afro, wearing like this really beautiful, looks hand woven poncho, and he in his left hand is holding the right hand of a shorter Eastern Asian looking woman.
So when you meant black, you meant like African American, not like charcoal.
No, not charcoal.
Okay, I imagine charcoal.
No, sorry, not charcoal. Regular human skin tone.
Okay.
Yeah. And then holding the hand of an Eastern Asian woman with like dark black hair braided off to the left. And she is wearing sort of a simple, sort of almost toga. And the woman looks around and doesn't, like, seems to be searching for someone here and doesn't identify a person that she's looking for. And
I feel like at this point, Lucien's ego is just a little hurt.
raises her left hand, palm facing her, and then turns it out, and a blast of magic. I need everybody but Lorenzo to leave the table. Go ahead and pop into the storage closet. Yeah, Lorenzo. Lorenzo, as you are just dreaming, morning light crests on the Magnum Drift, and before you are able to awake, you find yourself standing on a sort of floating disc of energy, maybe 50 feet across in 50 feet across in diameter, in just deep space. Gravity is clearly down, and you are standing on something that is somewhat material, but it's sort of translucent and see-through, glowing like a very faint light blue light. And standing before you are the two individuals that I described earlier, this black man with a short white afro and this Eastern Asian woman. And appearing in space next to you are the individuals that you know as your siblings. The maestro, a shorter man, a halfling, with dark leathers on his body, a bag that's sort of dripping with blood, and then a woman that you know to be your sister, the craftsman, with a fully prosthetic left metallic arm, sort of steampunkish. She's got like shoulder length, dark black hair, like shock bright blue eyes. And the shorter guy, the maestro, goes, What is going? Why? And he looks to either side of him and sees the craftsman on his right and you on his left, the illustrator. Did Weird get the message to you? Are you doing the communions?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
And as you respond, the black man speaks, says, When we returned, we felt there were things out of place. Do you remember who we are? And the maestro goes, I don't know who you are. No. What am I doing here? This is supposed to be our domain. What are you doing here? And the woman says, I sensed something was wrong with our brother. And she gestures to you. Something has been taken from him. His true name.
I don't know.
Your true name.
Yeah. Like a lot of things. My ability to undo my job, that was taken. You know, my ability to have any control over anything that I was told I was supposed to. Now I'm doing these weird communions for some reason instead of just the problem being solved. Stop.
Why was it taken from him? And the Maestro goes, he broke the rules. It was my job to set up rules and to uphold them. And then as he says this, the man interrupts, it was your job to maintain our family in our absence. And he walks over to this short man, to the shorter man, this guy who's been plaguing you. He places his thumb on the forehead. You don't remember me, but you will. And he places the pointer finger, not on you, on the little halfling guy.
Okay.
Places his thumb on the forehead and the middle finger on the top of the temple, and some sort of like magic pulse. And then he comes and he does the same to you and to the craftsman. And as he does so, you've regained some of your memories as the illustrator. You remember your days as the Righteous Watcher when you broke the rules, received your punishment, were forced into reincarnation as Lorenzo, where you did not have control over any of your magic. It was wild and unbound. And this was the punishment presented to you for breaking the rules of engagement. What enters your mind now is memory from even further before. Once upon a time, for indeed that's the only way to describe it since time had not begun to be counted yet, there were not 3 overseers, but 5. There was the Maestro, who oversaw the planes and the ley lines and magic. He was the orchestrator of the winding plains. There was Ingenia, the craftsman, the overseer of civilization and order, the Order Ring, the architect of the coming order. There was the Weaver, who you now remember to be this man, whose domain was reality and community, the stitcher of the deepest bonds. There was the Orator, this woman, who oversaw dreams and isolation, the speaker of the marvelous story. And then there was you, the illustrator, whose domain was nature and the wild. You were the painter of the primal masterpiece. And the 4 of you, the 5 of you, did not have conflict with each other. That was an idea that was fabricated, created, that you remember now is not true. Ages ago, when corruption, when things vile entered the world, you and your siblings were all given a choice. You can either become corrupt with it or open yourself up to corruption but continue to exist, or you could sleep, potentially forever. And the Weaver and the Orator chose to sleep. But the potential to never awake again. Too much to overcome. The illustrator, the craftsman, the maestro, all chose to enter into something new. The rules of engagement. A system which pitted you against your sister. A false dichotomy, not something that was originally intended. Rules of engagement created which were used to supersede the bonds of your family. as you flash back into this moment, into this weird, otherworldly space. The man speaks to the halfling. This man you know as the maestro. The maestro is spoken to by the weaver, and he says, "Give the name back. Your rules were to preserve the family. You opened yourself to corruption, and you became corrupt. Instead of preserving our family, you preserved your rules. Give his name back." The maestro, the smallest person here by a wide margin, turns to you and looks up and says, I'm sorry. I got lost. I can't bridge the gap I've created. But I'll you deserve what I've taken from you. And as sort of a mote of light appears in his hand, he just holds it out, palm up to you. As you pick it up, it absorbs into your palm, courses up your arm, veins of light shooting through your body. You remember your true name. Aesculion. You had gotten 60% of it just weeks ago anyway. But you have the whole thing back. The man with the afro looks at the short individual and says, "You have further work to do to recover that which you have broken. But that will be enough for now." And the woman raises her hand. You are back on the ship. You shoot up, wake up in a cold sweat.
What?
Where?
We're going on a boat.
You no longer need to roll for your bestial deviations. You just successfully incorporate them every time. You, at any point now, can permanently exchange any of your primalist levels for druid levels, should you so desire. Or paladin levels at any point you desire.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we return to the moment on Lucien's island. These two individuals. Lucien, the man, as he looks around, does land on you.
Oh. Ego bit restored.
He lets go of the woman's hand, walks down to you. Says,
What is she doing?
She is just looking around, taking in the island. He looks at you and says, "There is no need to be defensive. My name is the Weaver. This is my sister, the Orator. For many ages, we sleep because humanity did not need us yet. They do now. You coming to us now lets us know it is true. The woman walks down and says, I can sense many lost, not with us here in this world anymore, but also not anywhere in my domain.
Which is?
Dreams.
So your domain is dreams.
And mine is reality. There are some who are neither in our domains. It is our job now to bring them back. It is your job now to help us.
Okay. I will do that.
He reaches his hand forward, places his palm against your forehead, closes his fingers down on your head, and you receive a surge of power. As you receive Herald of Community and Dreams. Your charisma score increases by 1, as does your maximum charisma score. You may take an action to interact with a creature which is dreaming or stuck in a hex light, making a wisdom ability check. If your roll beats a DC of 10 plus the number of months that creature has been stuck in dreams or hex light, you break the creature free of the bond. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus and regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Could you send that description to me, please?
I will. Yep.
Thank you.
And he says, we have much work to do. We will be elsewhere. Yes.
Lucien,
We know.
also, why were you in that rock?
We have been there for time immemorial.
Inside of that rock,
Slumbering. Your brother knows more.
I doubt that.
You shouldn't.
But you've been alive for longer than I have, so I guess I should trust you.
We have work to do. You are our herald.
Okay, I guess.
Come to free those
I am.
who are lost.
You see, I understand the whole like talking in riddles thing. I love doing that myself. Could you just like
Go find the people who have hex lights and you can deal with it. You have the ability to do that now. We have extended that power to you.
awesome? That's all I needed. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We are going to go deal with it as well.
I mean, you do you. You
We're-
are awesome. Thank you for
This
coming out
time
of
we're
the
gonna
rock.
race.
And as they disappear in a flash of light, you guys are left on the island.
I'm Straya. Bye.
Oh wait.
Something tells me they didn't care. I don't think they cared that I was here very much. That honestly hurts my ego a little bit.
What are you talking about? He just like gave you power, and
Yeah,
he said
but
he
he,
already
like,
knew your
didn't-
name.
So
They were
what?
literally waiting on you.
A lot of people know my name, okay? A lot of people know my name.
All right.
I think you think a lot of people know your name.
Before we
I
finish, we are short on time. Before we
Yeah.
finish this month of downtime, Lorenzo. Actually, we'll just do Vale and Dice Bro because Lorenzo's just gotten a moment. Vale, Dice Bro, is there anything you guys want to do during this time?
I feel like just a sneak peek at like what Dice Bro's been doing,
Yeah.
because he hasn't really done anything.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. It's not any like quests or anything important.
Okay.
He's just picked up a lot of just paints and a little journal, and it is essentially has been finding a little space on the boat where he can kind of be by himself. It's probably a little cramped. It's probably below deck.
Yeah.
He's kind of used to that environment at this point. And he spends most of his free time just kind of down there and just drawing and painting. And if we focus on him for a moment, you can see he has like what is essentially like a book. And like more than half of it has been filled with different paintings, essentially.
Yeah.
The one he's currently working on, it's essentially a mural of his mother, kind of with the background of kind of black flames, kind of going up to a starry sky. Again, he's just quietly working, very at peace with himself, trying to make something beautiful in the world instead of taking something away.
Love that.
That's all.
And Vale, you were shaking your head. No, you don't have anything.
I think Vale has just spent a lot of time like doing manual labor on the ship, whatever needs done, and he's been spending a lot of time thinking, and warring in his mind, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case, we're going to end this chapter here. Thank you all so much for joining us. You're always welcome here at the tavern. And come back next week because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.